Yo, what's going on, guys? It is CoJoMo here, back with another video. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to use AIMLABS inside of CSGO. Yes, you heard me. We are going to take AIMLABS and put it inside of the game, and it's going to be awesome. But before we get into the video, I just wanted to say, guys, you could help me out so much by hitting that subscribe button. I'm posting videos every single day for you all, and it would help me out so much as we're trying to grow and become the best channel we possibly can. But enough with the intro. Let's get right into the video. All right, guys, this is yprac aim trainer. This is AIMLABS inside of CSGO, and it is such a cool workshop map. I will link it in the description below for you guys to check it out. What makes this map so great is the fact that it's inside of CSGO. So one problem I have with AIMLABS, it's outside of CSGO, right? Like, it's not the same exact game you're playing as in CSGO, and to me, it's a lot different. Even though I'm improving my aim, this is not taking away from AIMLABS at all. I still think it's a really good aim tool. I just find that this works better for me, and that's the most important thing as a player, is finding what works best for you. Let's look at what this map can do for us. One thing I love about this map is the variety of options. We have all of these categories right here. We have flicking with all of these subcategories, speed with all these subcategories, precision, tracking, burst. There's so many options here. There's unlimited amounts of, fun and improvement that can be made. One thing I do when I get into this map, I go ahead and select speed, and then I go over to micro frenzy, and we hop in here. I like micro frenzy because it's a smaller box. And by the way, guys, you can choose between nighttime mode and daylight mode. I like nighttime mode. It's more aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, I like choosing the micro frenzy because I can get in here and just go to ham on it. And when you're first in here, your aim's not going to be as good when you wake up in the morning and you're trying to get back into it. So it can be really easy to use this. But it's all about speed and precision with all of these game modes. So do your best and see how high of a score you can get. Like, that was extremely slow. You're trying to get yourself in the low 20s, but it's all about self-improvement, guys. One thing that's also awesome about yprac is that you have this option over here to do raw aim and no spray. So if you want, you can actually use an AK and turn on no spray to work on your taps, right? Instead of accidentally clicking twice. And with raw aim, it's going to make sure that it's more like AIMLABS where there's no recoil. You can click as fast as you want, and the bullets are going to go exactly where you want it. I choose not to use this because when I'm playing CSGO, even when you use pistols and all this stuff, recoil is a very real thing you have to factor in. So I think that turning raw aim off and having it like how it is in CS is the most important thing. All these game modes are going to get you better at each specific thing. Like, do you want to be faster? Then use speed. Do you want to have better flicks? Then perfect. We come over here and we work on our flicks, right? You have to reset after every shot, right? You have to go to the center and flick up. So find what game modes are going to work for you and build your own program, right? Like I said, for me, what works best is micro frenzy, and then I might head over to frenzy. That's just what works best for me, getting the speed in before I do these other game modes. There's so much stuff, guys. There's moving targets, there's stationary targets, there's resetting. It's just so good for improving. This map is so underrated. Like, look at this. Like, can work on hitting all these little tiny targets, because this is really going to help us with our USP, with our deagle, with all this tapping and precision that we're going to have inside of the actual matches. And guys, it's going to be hard. Like, don't get discouraged if you're pretty bad at these game modes and you're not playing as well as you should be, because it should be hard. If it's too easy for you, then you need to increase the difficulty and go harder. You know what I mean? So this is where you should be failing. You should be failing inside of this and inside of your practice, because that's what's going to make you a better player. One thing that I find that I'm really bad at inside of CSGO is the tracking. So I love that tracking is in here because it's something that I am so bad at. I'm really good at it with the op, but when I'm trying to use the rifle and other guns, it's really hard for me to track my crosshair onto their head as they're moving around, right? The first step to getting better inside of this game is recognizing what you are bad at and how to improve from that. Self-recognition is the most important tool to have for yourself, and you're gonna improve a lot more once you realize why you're bad at something. So for me, like I said, I'm bad at tracking, so I can get in here, practice with the AK. It doesn't really matter what gun, but it's all about just getting these targets and keeping your crosshair on here for a prolonged time, and that's how you're going to score points. I like to blast music while I'm in here and really focus and, get in the zone while I do this kind of stuff. But that's what it's all about, guys. It's just building a routine and building that, consistency within your schedule, and that's how you're going to improve as a player inside of this game. So this map is absolutely awesome. There's so many good tools on it. You can even work on your bursting, because that's so important inside of CSGO to have the ability to do these bursts and little sprays, especially like the first 5 to 6 bullets on your your AK. So yeah, guys, check out this map. It's awesome. There's so many different tools you can use on here. You can use any gun inside the game, even the R8. If you are a madman like that, you can use the R8. So lots of fun. We're gonna get better. It's gonna take you from being a silver inside of CSGO to being a global elite. It's gonna take you from being level 1 to level 10 on faceit, doing this stuff, improving inside of the game, putting in the work and putting in the hours before you even get into the server. That is what is going to change you and make you a better player. This is the secret to ranking up. When your friends ask you how you leveled up, you guys can tell them it's because I watched CoJoMo and he taught me all these tips and tricks. He taught me these maps that, you know, I use every day. So you guys can support me by checking out all of my socials. Like I said earlier, guys, I'm posting every single day. Every day I'm posting on this channel, and I'm always uploading on my other socials, trying to teach you guys, trying to have some fun and make it to the top. You guys can support me by doing that, and it would just make my day. I'm gonna always be here for you guys, and we're gonna grow together and make it to the top. But enough said, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. You guys keep working hard, do the best you can, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.